Hello, everybody. Tilted Beanpole here, and I am back on a Monday, May 11th, um, and just gonna take a quick inventory of where I'm at, which is I basically have been steady state. I got to 1363, which was a pretty good run, and then I absolutely tilted down to like 1250. It was terrible. I was just playing terrible. I was hard tilting. I should have just stopped, but the mentality struck again. Just very bad mental energy from me. Something I'm working on is the mental side because I don't know why I've been getting very tilted lately. Um, and it's just dumb. Like I don't need to do that to myself or my teammates for that matter. I'm not being fair to them either. So I got here, went down to like 1250, I think even 1240, grinded my way back up to like 1300-ish. Um, and, you know, it wasn't my, like, I feel like I played a lot of games today. I haven't been following the routine as strictly as I probably should be, which is probably why I have sessions where I just play terrible and hard throw. But today I felt like I was finding a bit of my Rocket League language back, which is good. Felt good. So let's go into the game. Let's see this to record how I need it to. I've been having some issues with this, so. Alright, looks like it's recording, hopefully. If not, I'll be sad. So let me see. It looks like the servers are down right now, which is why I decided to record this. Yeah. This feature has temporarily been disabled, so I figured it was a good time to maybe just talk a bit and then look through a replay. So I'm going to go through this while I talk about where I'm at with the game. Um, it just feels like some days I'm just like, I'm in it, I'm playing well, and then like there's just a lot of disappointing decisions being made on the field, and it's just confusing me. Um, there's plenty of games where I'm way too easy to give up. Like we give up a goal in the first 10 seconds and I'm just ready to throw in the towel, which is honestly just bad mental, which I own up to. Um, Tactically, I feel like I'm playing okay. I am struggling to, like, a lot of my play style depends on um, grinding opponents down and then scoring open nets, or like get putting myself in a position to score a ground shot. And it feels like lately, like today, I just could not score open nets to save my life. So I probably need to focus more on like ground shots than what I'm doing now. But this is just how I'm choosing to unwind, think about the game a bit. Um, yeah, it's surprising. Like the difference between like 1250 and 1300 in this game is insane. Like the decisions that you see being made at like in the 1200s are just absurd. The amount of goals that we conceded, like me and my solo queue teammates, because like I don't intend this to be like it's my teammates' fault, but the amount of goals conceded because teammates inexplicably go for corner boost when you're on the defense, like it'll be a 2v1 attack against you, and like you'll set up the play to where like okay, I'll take a gamble, or like I'll position myself so that even if it gets past me, it'll be an easy ball for my teammate if they've rotated into net, and if they're defending like a normal person who understands how sports works would. So then they can get a free clear, then we can get boost. And instead, I get beat, and I'm looking behind me, and I'm just like, what? It's so baffling to me. Like they're literally off gallivanting for corner boost. So I've been trying to get better at noticing like what exactly is happening on the pitch. I think I do tend to be a little ball centric sometimes. So in those situations, knowing that my teammate is going there means that I can't, like, I have to play it differently on my end. Um, so like trying to adjust to teammates that are at different ranks, different skill levels, different areas of awareness. It is baffling to me though. Like, you only need really 12, 20 boost max to defend. So like the amount of, and I don't mind conceding good shots. You know, you score a nice flip reset on me, or like a sling, you sling a ground shot. That doesn't upset me. What upsets me is when I play the position how I want to, and then like I'm just looking for I'm looking for some support, and I'm just like, what? Is this shocking? So, anyways, that's been part of my struggles. But once I, changed my mindset a bit, and like, what's, how do I say this? Changed my mindset and stopped giving up so easily, like playing the games out unless it's like very obvious that we're defeated. Because I'll be honest, I got a little tilted, so I was definitely throwing out some premature forfeits, which I'm not proud of. Something I'm working on is my mindset. Because you definitely, the one thing that's true in this game always is that you can't win a game that you forfeit. So, but boy, sometimes you're just looking and you're just like, the game could be so easy. Like I think his name is Air Charged. I watch a buddy showed him to me, and like Air Charged and Flakes, they make the game so easy. Like because they just treat it like a sport with positioning that makes sense. Like, you don't need to do all that much to, but I did score some nice goals though. So like, I'm guilty of going for clips myself. This is a weird map to be practicing this on, by the way. I've realized, like, because of the night, like, you kind of get lost in the ceiling a little bit. It's alright, though. So, anyways, just some thoughts on the game. This is an interesting one. Like, I think it wants you to try and get a soft touch and then follow it. Which I had one nice goal that was scored that way. Don't get me wrong, the vast majority of goals scored in these games are extremely ugly. Like, we're just champ 3. Like, most of them are just walk-ins from an overcommit or ground shots. Most of it is just punishing mistakes. Let's see, what's next? It's just interesting. Like, now you get into the 1300s and there's just such a different flow to the game that you almost have to get used to. Like, oh, people do actually hit the ball how they're intending to, and like, oh, my mistakes are getting instantly punished. Um, and that's where I'm trying to, move forward a bit. Is just and I'm starting to break some bad habits, but I still do have some, like the air rolling up. I'm still trying to break. Um, Trying to pick my moments better for when to go for mechanical stuff and when to just ground out play. So let's take a look at the most recent loss, and let's see if there's something to be learned here. Profile, match history. That's too many goals against. All right, this looks like it was a close match. We'll title it review, and let's see. Okay, so it was a long match. Go to player view. This is me. And let's just see where there is to improve here. And I apologize for pausing, but this is interesting. I didn't realize I've been playing Rocket League in windowed mode. Okay, weird. So I'm just gonna watch through, see like where we conceded. Good recovery there. I think in general I can afford to be a little more patient. Good demo. I missed like a bunch of pads there. I don't love that decision, but teammate did a good job bailing out. This I don't mind. See, like this touch. This is what I need to get better at doing. I'm gonna slow it down. So that was a really good pass by teammate. I take a little bit of a gamble, but like Skrongel's rotating out, the other guy is back to. I think I can take a softer touch here, but because I flip, I commit to the ball being far away and the 50. Like I can take softer touches and try and control the ball more, and here I'm just out of position because of that. So the first domino was not going for the soft touch. There I hit the ball way too hard. Good try by teammate. Alright, I forced a flip. Getting him out. Doink. I was watching a replay of Daniel, and it's really crazy. Okay, that's just a tough read, but I should be making that read. But I was watching a replay of Daniel, and like he never sits on the back post or on the boost. It was kind of crazy, like almost never. Oh my god. See, here I got of two minds. Let me go back. I have 11 boost. I should have just boosted for it. Like I saved that boost. And why am I flipping? And I missed that pad, and then I don't boost, and I missed the ball. Luckily he didn't expect it, but I think that was, or maybe I did have 0 boost. Hold on. I'm on 0. So the thing was lying. So the improvement here is grab that pad to the right, that pad there, and then I have enough to get up there. Alright. Worked out, but it put us in a tough spot. And here, I'm glad I let my teammate go. I'm trying to get better at seeing what my teammate's trying to do. Pads. My teammate's bailing me out a lot here. You know what? Oh, I think I was trying to pass it up to him, but once again, what am I doing? I'm flipping around, doing nothing. Like, this is absurd. What am I... I'm banging the ball away way too much. I think that's the next step. So, if I'm paying attention, I can just wait, take that ball on the ground, and control it. There I'm air rolling when I shouldn't be, and I throw the ball away. So the overall improvement here is just better first touches. Oh. And do I score that? Yes. Alright, so good open net score, but it worked out, but I really need to start controlling the ball better. Because I'm still flipping around and banging the ball away way too much. So just, I think that's going to be the general. Oh wow, that was an interesting touch. Here I'm just trying to monitor. Yeah, like, I'm playing way too slow. Here I see that he's got a touch. I mean, my teammate bailed me out, but we didn't need to be in this position. Now we're in a weird spot. Luckily, teammate went. I get a good 50 there. I'm actually pretty happy with that challenge. I should take their boost here. Another kind of sketch clear, but whatever. Alright, so I fake. Teammate shouldn't have done that, but it's no big deal. Oh, I'm surprised he backed off. Let me see what that looked like from his perspective. Alright, so he backed off. Oh, I see. That's why, because he missed the boost. Okay, makes sense. Back to me. Good demo. Here I'm just trying to stay behind the ball because I think that's good enough, honestly. Bought some time. Not the best chow. Good job by teammate. So I know it's going to go right here, so that's good. I think there I thought, you know, I probably should have just went straight for a demo there. I don't know. That was a sketchy touch, but I recovered well enough. Good try by teammate. Pads. Alright, so I like this. Going with the play. Teammate's out of it, so I back off. Good save. Good try by teammate. That's tough. Oh yeah, and here we were awkward. So I should have done something different here because we got scored on. So let's see. So I grabbed some pads. That's a good save. Here. I am abandoning the play to go for the corner boost, even though I think mid boost is up. So I'm not watching, like, I'm happy with that save. Probably could have done better with it mechanically, but like, as I'm flipping here, I'm gonna slow it down. So nice dodge there. I survive. And like, if I'm paying attention, which I should be, my teammate's about to hit it, and I can get the side boost, and he hits it to the corner. So if I were watching this, like, I've literally removed myself from the play. Like, if we watch it from up here, this is where the play is, over here. And this is where I'm going for some reason. If I had taken this pad, this pad, this pad, this pad, or something, I could have been in a better spot. Honestly, I think my teammate was kind of surprised too. Because look how far away from... Wow, this is... I did not mean to be... Okay, now I'm making myself sick. But if I look at this from like this perspective, look how far away from the play I am. If I had taken the mid boost here, would that have been better? Yeah, way better. He gets a 50. Let's say I'm here now, taking the mid boost. I'm approaching the ball, and I'm ready for a challenge. So yeah, so that was just very, very bad play by me to get that corner boost. Because now, I mean, I should still make the save. I swear to God, I just had like, my brain just stopped playing. But like, I mean, come on. I expect myself, like, after that, I didn't expect that flick, but I should have just jumped and challenged. Like, what is that? That's terrible. But the real mistake was going back for corner boost away from the play. I need to stay in the play. So far the two main things are softer touches, softer first touches, and stay in the play. Good try. Not the best, but... Alright, so here, I like my patience. That's much better. Bad mechanics, but it was a better play. Like a better decision. And the mechanics will come with time. Weird read. Just trying to clear it up. Here I assumed. Oh, misread it. Where am I going? I don't know. I think we're lucky we didn't get scored on there. So mechanics, mechanics, mechanics. That was a bad touch. So keep working on mechanics. The one goal that we've gotten scored on us was because I went back for corner boost. So let's see what happens here. Once again, not trusting my read. This was probably a bad decision because he barely kept it up there, and I thought for sure we were getting scored on there. But yeah, not a good decision by me. All right. Here, I put that right where I wanted to, but I wonder, was there a better decision to be made here? I think so. Because he went for corner. Like, good save by him, but it's tough. I wanted to test him. I thought I could get him with the corner boost. Maybe if I go up quicker, because I waited to hit it on the half volley so I could get more power. But if I go up quicker and just, like, here, go wider and shoot it, like, if I'm going wider and, like, I don't know, it's tough. It's tough. But good defense. No demo. Good try. Oh my God, how do I miss that? Okay. I to be fair, I didn't have a lot of boost. Oh no, I used so much boost. Square up to the ball. I just misread it. And then here, if he had just gone, I think we would have scored. I'm not sure. Like, oh yeah, if he was quicker, we would have just scored there, but that was tough. All right, it was a tough situation. And let's see, how do we get scored on here? Probably shouldn't be here. Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize I got a flip there. All right, staying in it. Not the best chow. Oh. Let's see. Okay. This is what I was talking about earlier. Teammate went for quarter boost, and this decision is actually mind-boggling. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I were in this position, I would just rotate towards net and give myself a chance. I mean, that's a good shot by Scrumble. Oops. Like, let's see. So, like, great recovery. Really good shot. I should have scored the open net earlier. That's the main thing. Here, I like my decision making. Maybe I could have controlled that better. Maybe get a little more head on there. I think these things happen. So the main two things I think I'm going to try and focus on moving forward is more controlled first touches, or how do I put this? There's a word I'm looking for that I can't find. More purposeful first touches, where like there's a reason why I'm doing it, whether it's to set up a ground play, because I'm just like flipping at the ball some of the time, panicking, and then staying closer to the play. Like that's why we got the first goal scored on us, is because I abandoned the play. So that's my thoughts for this week in the league, and we'll see what happens next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.